Hi, I'm Heather. I'm a fitness instructor and trainer in Minneapolis. You may want a more defined waist because it makes you look good. Or maybe you realize that it means core strength that helps with your daily activities. Either way, we're going to do some exercises that define your waist. But before we get to it, I want to explain to you why we're not just doing ab crunches. We're going to work your core, and that's your body 360 degrees. You got to work the whole entire thing all the way around. We're going to work your rectus abdominis, and that runs vertically along your midsection. Think about your six-pack from your breastbone all the way down to your pelvis. We're going to work your obliques, and they run diagonally along your midsection. And what's even better, we're going to work the back of your body. We're going to work your back a little bit, your glutes, your hamstrings, and your quad. Bend your knees first, and you're going to roll down onto your back. Now, all you're going to do is, before you start, bring your abdominals up and in. I want you to brace your torso like you're wearing a corset and someone's tightening it really, really tight. Bring one knee to your chest, squeezing your abs in still, and extend your other leg out in front of you. You're going to want to start high because what's going to happen is you're going to bring it low, and when you start to feel your lower back, that's where you stop. I want you to feel your rectus abdominis. So keeping one knee bent, one leg straight, inhale, and exhale, lift your head and shoulder blades off of the mat. Isn't that more challenging? Stay here, breathing, and on every exhale, you're going to switch your legs. Inhale, exhale, switch, and switch. Now you're thinking about your belly button pressing down into your spine. You're breathing, and you're keeping a space, a nice space between your chin and your chest. Keep pulling your knee in tight. Try to challenge yourself. Bring your leg closer, hovering off of your mat. So the next exercise is a side forearm plank with a hip and a twist. It's a lot of stuff. So what you're going to do is place your elbow and forearm down on your mat, bringing your shoulder away from your ear. You can either stack your feet or you can bend your bottom knee for modification. You're going to place your top hand on your hip first. Now, keeping your hips stacked and your shoulders stacked, you're going to lift your hips up. From here, place your hand behind your head. Now you're going to squeeze your glutes. You're opening your chest, squeezing your back. You're going to drop your hip. You're going to raise your hip up, squeezing your abdominals in, and now bring your top elbow down to your mat, hello, and open, squeezing your back. Do that again. Lower your hips down, raise them up. You're working your quadratus lumborum or your lower back right now, and your obliques when you twist. Lower your hips down, squeeze your tush, there are your glutes, and twist. Great. Now the last exercise is just a simple forearm plank. We're going to add a little knee stuff in there. So place your palms and your elbows down on your mat. Extend your legs out behind you, tucking your toes under. Now, if you'd like, start with your knees down on your mat. Keeping your head in line with your spine, straighten your legs. You're going to bend one knee at a time. Here's what I want you to think about. Your hips, stay there. You're squeezing your glutes. Your hips are not coming up and down. They're staying stable. Now, after you've done this a couple of times, lower both knees at the same time and straighten your legs. Down and up. Here we're working your transverse abdominis. Remember, that runs horizontally underneath your rectus abdominis. Squeezing your glutes and your hamstrings every time you straighten your legs. And those are exercises to define your waist. Remember, you don't just do ab crunches, you're going to work your core. I'm Heather, thanks for joining me, and check out heathercfitness.com for more tips and videos. I'll see you soon.